Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, me and my group will explain about language assessment. The topic is testing, assessment, teaching, measurement, and evaluation in education. Before that, I want to introduce you my members in my group. The first speaker is me, Yulistia Rahmi Putri. The second speaker is Wedi Kusuma, and number 3 is Eva Agustina, and number 4 is Rini Riana. Okay, the first speaker is me, so I will explain about testing, assessment, and teaching. Test is an instrument or systematic procedure for observing and describing one or more characteristic of a student using either numerical or scale or a classification system. Test is a method. A test must measure an individual's ability, knowledge, and performance. Assessment is an ongoing process, a systematic approach for collecting information on student learning or performance. Teaching is an engagement with learners to enable their understanding and application of knowledge and processor. The second topic that I will explain is test, measurement, and evaluation. Test is an instrument or systematic procedure for measuring a sample of behavior. Example, like how well does the individual perform either in comparison with a domain of performance test. Measurement, the process of obtaining numerical description of the degree to which an individual prefers a particular characteristic, like how much, and evaluation. Evaluation is the systematic process of collecting, analytic, and interpreting information, like how good people do that. Okay, that's all about my topic. The member and other will explain to you. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wedi Kusuma. I will to reading formal assessment and informal assessment. Formal assessment have data which support the conclusion made from the test. Informal assessment are not data driven but rather contents and performance driven. For example, running record are informal assessment because they indicate how well a student is reading a special book. Example formal and informal assessment. Other informal assessment can include portfolios, asking questions during class, or through informal observation of interaction. Formal assessment typically mean using a test that involves standardized administration. Example of formal assessment includes standardized tests or an of capture tests. And I will reading formative assessment and summative assessment. Formative assessment have low stakes and usually carry to grade, which instrument intention may discourage the student from doing the test or fully engaging with it. The goal of summative assessment is to evaluate student learning and the end of its scrutiny unit be comparing it against some standard on benchmark. Example of formative assessment include asking student to draw a content map in classing to present their understanding of a topic, statement of 2 sentence statement the main point of lecture through a narrative proposal for early feedback. Summative assessment example and of the trend of meeting summative work over an extended period, such as final project and creative portfolio and of a unit chapter test. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, now I will explain about norm reference and criterion reference tests. Another risk told me that it is important to clarify the terminology in assessment is the distinction between norm reference and criterion reference testing. In norm reference tests, each the taker's score is interpreted in relation to mean, median, standard deviation, and percentile rank. The purpose in such tests is to place test takers along in the form of numerical score. Next, I will explain about approaches to language testing. Historically, language testing trends and practices have followed the shifting sense of reaching methodology. In the 1950s, an era of behaviorists and special attention to contrastive analysis. Testing focused on specific language elements such as the phonological, grammatical, and lexical contrast between two languages. In the 1970s and 1980s, communicative theories of language brought with them a more integrative view of testing, in which specialists claimed that the whole of the communicative event was considerably greater than the sum of its linguistic elements. Today, test designers are still challenged in their quest for more authentic, valid instruments that simulate real-world interaction.
Hello, I'm Deniriana, NPM 190400011. Okay, let me explain about A. Discrete point and interactive testing. Discrete point tests are constructed assumption that language can be broken down into its component parts and that those parts can be tested. Successful. These components are the skill of listening, speaking, reading, and reading various units of language, of phonology, graphonology, morphology, lexicon, and syntax and discourse. B. Communicative language testing. Communicative testing presented challenge to test designers, as we will see in subsequent chapters of this book. Test constructors began to identify the kind of the real-world tasks that language learners were called upon to perform. C. Performance-based assessment of language typical involves oral production, written production, open-ended response, interactive perform, group perform, and other interactive tasks. D. Current issue in classroom assessment. 1. Traditional and alternative assessment. Traditional are short, standard lead exam, time, multiple choice format, the context, validate, test item, and etc. Alternative continuous long assessment, ultimate free response format, contextualized communicative tasks. D. 2. Computer-based testing. 3. New views on intelligent theory of multiple intelligence. They are spatial or visual intelligence, musical or rhythmic intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, verbal or linguistic intelligence, logical or mathematic intelligence. Thank you.
Okay guys, that's all about me and my group presentation about testing, assessment, teaching, measurement, and evaluation in education. I hope you will understand and enjoy with this explanation for us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.